Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of our Digital Transformation Conference, it is my distinct honor to welcome Ms. Aurelia Rono, Principal Secretary for the State Department for Parliamentary Affairs within the Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary, to give her remarks. Welcome, Madam Principal Secretary.
Okay, thank you very much for this great opportunity to be with you as you close the second day of your conference. I'll repeat to say my name. My name is Aurelia, or they say it's Aurelia. Aurelia Rono, Principal Secretary, State Department for Parliamentary Affairs in the Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary and Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs. I'm so delighted to be here with you today. And first of all, receive greetings from His Excellency, the Prime Cabinet Secretary. Do you receive his greetings? Thank you very much. He was out on official duty, and he really knew that he was going to attend this session today. But because of some reasons, he was not able to come, and he asked me to come and represent him. Before I read his remarks, I would like to speak to probably what we do, because I know most of us, when we talk of parliamentary affairs, we think of Parliament. The State Department for Parliamentary Affairs is a State Department, as I said, that is under the Prime Cabinet Secretary's office. The Prime Cabinet Secretary has a role of coordinating legislative agenda across ministries in liaison with Parliament. The discussion that you've had in these 2 days is really very critical. This is actually where we are as the world. And it is a topic, it's a conversation that is very, very relevant, because we are going digital. Someone said the world is rapidly changing. The digital space is really growing. And if we don't move with that speed, then we are going to be left behind. So I really want to congratulate the team, the Aga Khan University, and the entire team for putting this together. So as the State Department for Parliamentary Affairs that coordinate the legislative agenda, I know, and I want to request still here that as you put together the report, please share with us. Please share with us, because I know probably there are proposals on policy, legislative, and regulatory initiatives that we would want our governments to initiate to support these transformative, the digital transformation initiatives. We work with all the ministries, departments, and agencies across government to ensure that whatever we do as a government has a policy, a legislative, and a regulatory backing, so that we don't spend the taxpayers' money doing programs or projects that doesn't have the support of legislation, or that doesn't have the legislative backing. So how do we do this? We work with the MDAs in the development of these legislative initiatives to try and sort out the issues, the bottlenecks that are there that are impeding the realization of these initiatives, so that we have them progress to Parliament, liaise with Parliament to understand the importance of these initiatives, so that we do things the right way and legally. Distinguished guests, allow me to proceed and read the Prime Cabinet Secretary's speech, and please receive his sincere apologies. So the president of the Aga Khan University the Aga Khan University fraternity, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It is my profound pleasure to join you at the close of this momentous conference that has brought us together to appreciate the pivotal role digital transformation plays in improving our day-to-day life. I extend my appreciation to the Aga Khan University and all the participants for making this conference a success. I believe that the lessons learned over the past 2 days will go a long way in advancing our economies for the greater benefit of our citizens and future generations. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here, it is important to recognize that without proper development and deployment of digital technology, the world will fall short of achieving the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. The African Union Agenda 2063, the strategic framework for the socio-economic transformation of the continent, has placed the development of information and communication technology as one of its key pillars to drive economic growth, improve governance, and enhance the quality of life for all Africans. In 2012, the East Africa Community adopted Vision 2050 as a long-term development strategy to transform the region into a prosperous and a competitive upper middle income region by 2050. The vision has ICT as one of its pillars to build and sustain a people-centered, inclusive, and development-oriented information society within the East African community. To achieve the level of success needed for digital transformation, we need to synergize efforts at national, regional, and international levels. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenya recognizes that digital transformation is crucial for the achievement of the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, Vision 2030, and its medium-term plans. Kenya aims to eradicate poverty by creating access to information on credit, markets, and enhancing efficiency in the management and production process of small, medium, and large enterprises. Through the digital transformation agenda, one, Kenya has digitized over 5,000 services, which are now available through the eCitizen platform. This has made government services more accessible and citizen-centric. In education sector, Kenya is employing digital technologies in partnership with the private sector and international organizations to develop and implement digital training programs to build digital literacy and equip Kenyan citizens with the skills necessary to utilize digital technologies for socio-economic development. In order to achieve universal health coverage, we call it UHC, the government is leveraging information technology through e-health and telemedicine to drive responsiveness, efficiency, seamlessness, and transparency by health service providers. The connectivity of hybrid telecommunications and ICT infrastructure will boost the flow of information, especially to rural areas, to disseminate information about public health care. The digital superhighway is an enabler for delivery of a digital economy for sustainable economic development in Kenya. This is being achieved through expansion of ICT infrastructure, such as laying of the fiber optic cable, implementation of last mile connectivity for public institutions, installation of public Wi-Fi hotspots, and operationalization of the Disaster Recovery Center, among its others. Through digital financial inclusion initiatives such as the Hustler Fund, Kenyans can now access financing for personal, micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises. The Hustler Fund initiative has seen a total of 50 billion Kenya shillings borrowed through the personal fund, while 177 million Kenya shillings have been borrowed through the Hustler Fund for organized group borrowing. The government is making the necessary investments by partnering with global stakeholders in the sector to ensure cyberspace remains secure. The National Cybersecurity Strategy 2022-2027 is tailored to address new challenges and emerging threats in the cyber domain. To address the challenges of climate change, the government is implementing climate smart initiatives such as climate data monitoring and analysis, which uses sensors, satellite imagery, and weather stations to track climate patterns. Temperature changes, and rainfall patterns. The use of smart agriculture and water management system has helped farmers make informed decisions about planting and irrigation based on weather forecast and soil fertility data. The Ministry of Information, Communication and Digital Economy, alongside the Kenya ICT Authority and prominent private sector allies, have organized the Connect Africa Summit 2024 from 21st to 25th April 2024 under the theme, Shaping the Future of a Connected Africa, Unlocking Growth Beyond Connectivity. This summit aims to promote greater collaboration and catalyze investments towards the achievement of Africa's Digital Agenda 2063 and Vision 2030. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the close of this important conference, I want to encourage our youths in institutions of higher learning to be the drivers of the digital transformation agenda by leveraging on ICT to create employment, drive innovation through research to address issues affecting the global community, such as climate change, cybersecurity, health, and food security. Kenya appreciates the support the International Telecommunication Union continues to offer towards the digital transformation. Kenya has also been working in close collaboration with the ITU towards a wide range of issues on ICT, including support towards the setting up of a global innovation center in Nairobi. This development will improve service delivery in a variety of sectors, including health, finance, and agriculture. Ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude by inviting all stakeholders, the academia networks, fellow governments, the private sector, and the global community to join hands in this noble journey of digital transformation as we forge a legacy of positive change, a beacon of hope for generations to come. It is my hope that the outcome of this conference will no doubt be implemented to enhance digital transformation globally. I thank you.